everybody. We're just gonna have to go without the light. It's hot today in California. Okay, so let's talk about it. So, I watched Comey 2 with my super greens, chocolate. And I have my keto tea, which we found out last time. Great combination. So let's talk about, as I'm trying to survive the heat, I have a complete wear of makeup on that is surprisingly not melting. I'm surprised. I'm about to get in front of the fan. And keto tea plus my super greens chocolate. Okay, so what are we talking about? Oh, I watched Comey Part 2. Let me tell you, Comey Part 2 is... I feel no sympathy. I feel sympathy for the kids. I think that he was trying to find a semblance of grace and trying to act as if he tried to do the right thing. Unfortunately, you can't. It seems as if I think we do have to have a good conversation about what does it mean to do the right thing, because you raise your kids to do the right thing. That's what you do. You want them to be honest. You want them to take the best honorable route. You want them to do right. The right thing. But what happens if the right thing leads to the wrong result? What happens, and this is the reason why people don't like politics. By the way, someone gave me a gift, and I think it was the cutest thing, and it says Elizabeth Craig 2020. It's a graduation cup, and it has doctor. Don't you just love that? I love it. Anyway. What happens? You teach your kids the right thing, and this is what our young children are learning, is that you're looking at a president who's okay with cheating because he's been able to cheat and scoundrel his whole life. He's been able to be a bully, and he's benefited from being exactly what you tell your children not to be. So when you watch Comey, it's like, if you want him to do, ask the question, what is the right thing? Do your job, is that the right thing? And do it well? Or is it to not do your job for the sake of saving the country? That is an interesting conundrum that he was in. And, he paid. He paid for it. We're paying for it. So, it's a good show. It's a really good show. And he has all girls and a wife who absolutely love their father, love their husband, but highly upset that they were put in this position. And, that's fair. Raised by Wolves on HBO. That show keeps getting crazier and crazier, and I don't know. The season finale comes on next week, and I'm just like, or is it this week? Maybe this week. Mind is blown. Like, I'm just sitting here like, what is going on? What are you trying to say? I'm not sure what you're trying to say. It's a fascinating show. It's a sci-fi show. So if you're not into sci-fi, then this show may not be for you. You see my dog running around in the background. 16 and Pregnant is coming back to MTV, and I'm kind of excited about that, and I know it sounds strange. I like 16 and Pregnant. none of these people turn out well. There's a few, which, because I do watch Teen Mom, and I'm really kind of glad that we've gotten away from the Teen Mom franchise, because I'm like, these aren't teen moms anymore. They are 20 something moms, and um, and all of them fit the stereotype. It's just what really makes the difference is that their parents have been settled. The ones who have been most successful have been because their parents had been pretty settled, like Chelsea. Chelsea's mom and dad were pretty settled and well reasonable adults, and they were able to kind of guide their kid through this process. It wasn't for good sound adulting, then a lot of these kids did not do well. And I mean, a lot of these shows are train wrecks. The one that they canceled, I thought, thank you, Young and Pregnant. I was just like, this ain't it. It was a train wreck of all train wrecks, and the last season was the worst of the worst. It was like train wreck times 20. Ugh. I was thoroughly disgusted, thoroughly upset, and I'm so glad it's canceled. But 16 and Pregnant, I'm surprised it took them this long to bring it back. So, I know my friend is Crystal is gonna complain. My soror, my sister for life is gonna complain that it's too dark. But look, it's hot. I can't make it lighter. I can, but I'm not trying to welt here. I'm already drinking ice water and iced coffee. Well, I have iced coffee here, iced tea. I'm trying to stay up, man, and I'm trying to lose weight. I started to cleanse today. I need to do some working out, so I got to get back to working out. But I am golfing now up to 3 times a week. So just so you know that I am keeping active. I'm walking every day. So I'm not just sitting around. So it's kind of cool. Oh, guess what? My husband found out that I had a Scotty. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.